Oh, man.
Hey!
Hey, how's it going? Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, y'all. Hey, Auntie Anita. Hey, you guys, do us a favor. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. That way when people type in story time, it pops up because you guys thumbs liked it, okay? Excuse me. Welcome. All right. So welcome. Listen, if you're new to our channel, I'm Bonnie. How are you? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Good to see you. This is none other. This young lady here to the left is none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat. But listen, I do it for myself every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Listen, I do it for myself. It is the bump for me, okay? Yes. Let that settle within your whole spirit.
Yes.
Now that that's settled in your spirit, we're going to go into Psalms 34.
Oh, that's right. It's Monday.
It's a whole Monday. Look, I was ready. See? All right. So if you're new to this channel, it's going to read different. It's reading from a Hebraic standpoint, okay? Excuse me. I will bless Yahuwah at all times. His praises shall continually be in my mouth. Excuse me. My soul shall make her boast in Yahuwah. The humble shall hear thereof and be glad. Oh, magnify Yahuwah with me, and let us exalt his name together, not alone.
Right.
I sought Yahuwah, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. They looked unto him and were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried, and Yahuwah heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. The angels of Yahuwah encamps round about them that fear him and delivers them. Y'all, if y'all had what I had today, okay? This verse 8 ain't got nothing on what I ate today, okay? Because it said, oh, taste
and see
that Yahuwah is good, okay? Seasoned, well done, okay? No pink. He all the way done, okay? He's good. Blessed is the man that trusts in him. Hallelujah. Oh, taste, okay? Just taste a little bit. Just taste him. Try him. You know how people be like, don't try me? He's like, actually, try me. You know how people say, don't come for me? He's actually like, I sent for you. I'm waiting for you to come for me.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
He wants y'all to come for him, all right? Try him.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I was just telling people who's up.
All right. So if you're, again, new to this channel, we are reading in the book of Bere'shiyth. Every time when I say it, I feel like I'm doing something, okay? So we purchased this book on sefer.net. You can actually get a discount. I don't believe in paying full price. No, ma'am. No, sir. So sefer.net. Closer. Oh. So it looks like this, okay? So actually what you're going to do is you're going to go to sefer.net, hit in the tab that says other books, and you will see it. So that's what it looks like. And then in this book, we are reading the first book of Adam and Hua, also known as Eve, but we giving her Hebraic name back. Yes. So Hua, okay?
Tell them about the discount.
Yes.
Okay.
Storytime discount, right? Don't pay full price if you don't have to. But if you don't mind spending your coins, pay the whole $35. It ain't my business. That's yours. All right. So Auntie Shelly on the beat here is going to give us a good old recap or something that stood out to her.
Yes.
It was a lot that happened last week, y'all.
The resurrection was last week with the stone, or was that Thursday?
That was the stone. That was the stone when he was trying to kill him?
Yeah, we were trying to kill him.
I think so. No, I think that was the resurrection on Friday night.
Oh, so we did do that Friday?
Yes.
Okay. So we know that that old devil, the hater. Yeah, we doing recap. Okay. The hater of us was going to kill Adam, and Hua with a rock. Had the rock inspected, made sure it didn't have no dents, no holes, because he said when it hit them, I want them smashed.
Dead.
No way they can live. So they get the rock. He inspects the rock. They throw the rock down. Yahuwah makes a dome over them.
Well, they knocked out sleep.
Don't even know what's going on. And he told them, you're going to stay in here 3 days and 3 nights, and then you're going to come out. So it was a prophecy about the resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
So he turned something evil
into his good
that Hasatan tried to do and made it something good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you trying to kill people.
Right.
You consider them dead. Third day they getting up. So they had to stay in. I'm going to teach them something about Hamashiach. And we also learned about the skins.
Yes.
Yes. So those of you who are not on our women's call right after.
Yes.
Where we gave the explanation. So they're in the garden. They're clothed in righteousness because they have the bright light. So when they ate the fig, the righteousness went away. So now all they have are their bodies. And we know that in Genesis, it looks like they made the sheepskin right away.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So the account we read on Friday was when they first got the sheepskin, and the angel taught them to sew it with one seam.
That's it.
Yes. And we talked about how Mashiach at the
crucifixion?
The crucifixion had that coat with one seam, and they gambled for it because those were very expensive. Like you had to be like an expert seamstress to make a coat with one seam. Yeah.
Auntie Linda, you said, "Ooh, I missed a lot of the beginning." No, girl, it was a bunch of bumps. Okay, a whole bunch of do it for myself. So you didn't miss much.
Yeah, we just started. I just gave a recap.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna start. I didn't read the whole entire chapter 53 though.
You did.
Did I?
Because you felt bad because you messed up and you tried to cook him.
Oh.
And then you just finished it out.
That's
okay,
right.
Okay.
That's right.
So I'm gonna go to listen, it pays to have a producer. Okay. There is no code in that producer. She is the Izzo. Okay.
Producer.
Period. Okay. Oh, you missed a lot from Friday. Got you. Yeah. Oh, yes, you did. It was a whole lot going on, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, they also prophesied about the great flood. So,
yes.
So you know.
Oh, yes. Yep. That was.
Yeah. So that's important because they can't go on the west side.
And that's what happened because that's what happened too. Because Adam was like, let's go and kind of see what's around us. Y'all know how we get curious in the daytime. You know, we don't fool around at night. Yeah. But you know, when he tried to get curious, some lions came at him.
Yeah, he was on the west side, and you said, no, I need you to stay on east side.
That's what happened. Then he just broke down how a flood was going to happen. And listen, we are in that picture. Yeah. That's it. All right. So now we're going to go into this 54th verse. So that's where y'all leave off. Okay. So he got caught up being in the east side, west side when he wasn't supposed to. He was supposed to be on the east side. And then the Mashiach had to break down how a flood was going to happen, how the descendants and all that stuff. So bam. All right. Stay with me. Chapter 54. Adam and Hua go exploring. Now listen.
On the east side.
On the east. Okay.
Let's stay on the east side.
Somebody was singing Fair East Side. Somebody was singing Fair East Side on Friday. All right. I guess she didn't have it in her spirit tonight. All right. Then Adam and Hua stood up in a cave and prayed the whole of that night until the morning dawned. And when the sun was risen, they both went out of the cave. Their heads was wandering from the heaviness of sorrow, and they didn't know where they were gone. So they had a headache. And they walked in that condition to the southern border of the garden. And they began to go up that border until they came to the eastern border, beyond which there was no more land. And the cherub who guarded the garden was standing at the western gate, and guarded against Adam and Hua, lest they should suddenly come into the garden. And the cherub turned around as if to put them to death. Ooh, according to the commandment of Elohim had given him. He said, if anybody come up here,
kill him.
Kill him. Ooh.
Adam and Hua, you better watch out.
Listen, see?
Just stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. I know that blinker worked, but if it ain't your lane, don't get over. When Adam and Hua came to the eastern border of the garden, thinking in their hearts that the cherub was not watching. Oh, so you was trying to be sneaky.
See, they don't learn.
Yeah, they try to sneak in. Okay, thinking that the cherub was not watching, as they were standing by the gate, as if wishing to go in, suddenly came the cherub with a flashing sword of fire in his hand. And when he saw them, he went forth to kill them.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
For he was afraid that Elohim would destroy him if they went into the garden without his order.
Your angels ain't playing. Like,
Yeah,
you not finna get me in trouble.
I'm more afraid of him than I am of you.
Exactly.
I know he created you, but
yeah,
what you ain't gonna
in his image. But yeah, what you ain't gonna do is play me.
Right. Were you not garden cherub? Were you not?
Yeah. Didn't I send you to guard the garden?
And the sword of the cherub seemed to shoot flames a distance away from it. Nope. Yeah, I did read that right. But when he raised it over Adam and Hua, the flame of the sword did not flash forth. Therefore, the cherub thought that Elohim was favorable to them and was bringing them back into the garden. And the cherub stood wondering. He could not go up to the heaven to determine Elohim's order regarding their getting into the garden. He therefore continued to stand by them, unable as he was to part from them. For he was afraid that if they should enter the garden without permission, Elohim would destroy him.
See, this is what you call guarding. He said, I'm not sure what to do.
Right.
But they ain't getting in, and I ain't leaving.
He said, I can't leave to go ask because I'm going to just sit right here.
Yeah.
He's like,
you better know I'm in trouble and do something, because what you're not going to do is get in this gate, because I'm not leaving, because you're going to sneak back in. Then I left my whole post.
And then I'm dead.
And I'm in trouble.
I'm in Sheol.
Yeah, because I see what happened with them other angels that disobeyed. They can't even go back in. He like, I'm not going to lose my place. No, buddy.
When Adam and Hua saw the cherub coming towards them with a flaming sword of fire in his hand, they fell on their faces from fear and were as dead. At that time, the heavens and the earth shook, and another cherub came down from heaven to the cherub.
This means multiple. See how the other one is just. So cherub. See, that's single. So we know it's more than one.
Okay, so more than one came. Cherubs? Yes, cherubs. And another cherubs came down from the heaven to the cherub who guarded the garden and saw him amazed and silent. Then again, other angels came down close to the place where Adam and Hua were. They were divided between joy and sorrow. They were glad because they thought that Elohim was favorable to Adam and wished him to return to the garden and wished to restore him to the gladness he once enjoyed. But they sorrowed over Adam because he was fallen like a dead man, he and Hua. And they said in their thoughts, Adam has not died in this place, but Elohim has put him to death for his having come to this place and wishing to get into the garden without his permission.
What death is this? 8, 9?
I think this is death number 8. He just be dying all over the place.
Why don't they just stay away from the darn gate? 5,500, boo.
That don't resonate with him just yet. Sometimes he gets it, and other time he starts to think like, I missed that garden.
Maybe we can
He tried to sneak in there.
He did. He tried to sneak in. They did.
All right. So the conflict between Elohim and Satan. Chapter 55. Then came the word of Elohim to Adam and Hua and raised them from their dead state, saying to them, why did you come up here? Did you intend to go into the garden from which I brought you out? It cannot be today, but only when the covenant I have made with you is fulfilled.
He keep telling them the word ain't changed.
He like, why are you here?
I told you how. I know you can count because I made you intelligent. You know ain't no 5,500 days. 5,500 days passed. Come on. Dude, stop playing me. Why are you here?
Did you try to sneak in here? Do you not remember we dragged you out? Mm-hmm. Like literally the angels dragged Adam out in the other account.
Yeah. Because now you putting the angels don't even know what to do. Like,
you put them in a difficult position.
Is he not? Is it what?
Y'all see they were like kind of like torn because they were glad.
They don't know what to do.
They were sad.
Yeah.
Like, man, dude, And then I got to come in here and breathe life into you again.
Again.
Then Adam, when he heard the word of Elohim and the fluttering of the angels who he did not see, but only heard the sounds of them with his ears. See, his sight has changed. He can't see him no more. He and Hua cried and said to the angels, O Ruach, who wait on Elohim, look at me and at my being, unable to see you. For when I was in my former bright nature, then I could see you. I sang praises as you do, and my heart was far above you. But now that I have transgressed, the bright nature is gone from me, and I am you. Nope. But I am come to this miserable state. And now I have come to this that I cannot see you, and you do not serve me like you used to do. For I have become animal flesh. Yet now, O angels of Elohim, ask Elohim with me to restore me to one wherein I was formerly, to rescue me from this misery, and to and to remove me from the sentence of death he passed on me for having trespassed against him. Why are you getting them involved?
Yeah.
And Linda says, you about to work my last nerve.
Yeah, come on.
He working it. Listen, he working it, okay? Somebody said, work, he working it, okay? And that was the wrong song. Then when the angels heard these words, they all grieved over him and cursed Satan, who had misled Adam, until he came from the garden to misery, from life to death, from peace to trouble, and from gladness to a strange land. Then the angel said to Adam, you obeyed Satan and ignored the word of Elohim, who created you. And you believed that Satan would fulfill all that he had promised you. But now, O Adam, we will make known to you what came over us through him. Before his fall from heaven, he gathered together his host and deceived them, promising to give them a great kingdom, a divine nature, and other promises he made them. His hosts believed that his word was true, so they yielded to him and renounced the glory of Elohim. He then sent for us according to the orders in which we were to come under his command and to accept his vain promise. But we would not, and we did not take his advice. Then after he had fought with Elohim and had dealt forwardly with him, he gathered together his hosts and made war with us. And if it had not been for Elohim's strength that was with us, we could not have prevailed against him to hurl him from heaven. But when he fell from among us, there was a great joy in heaven because of his going down from us. For if he had remained in heaven, nothing, not even one angel, would have remained in it. But Elohim, in his mercy, drove him from among us to this dark earth. For he had become darkness itself, and a worker of unrighteousness. And he has continued, O Adam, to make war against you, until he tricked you and made you come out of the garden to this strange land, where all these trials have come to you, and death, which Elohim brought to him, he has also brought to you, O Adam, because you obeyed him and trespassed against Elohim. Then all the angels rejoiced and praised Elohim and asked him not to destroy Adam this time, for his having sought to enter the garden, but to bear with him until the fulfillment of the promise, and to help him in this world until he was free from Satan's hand.
Okay, so basically, this angel's telling him how Hasatan failed. How he actually tried to make war with Elohim, then he made war with the angels.
Yes.
And we see that in some other chapter, but I've always been told that war it hadn't taken place yet. It was going to take place later, like after the raptures.
Oh, wow.
But this war has already taken place.
And listen.
And threw him down. So that next war, now it makes sense. That next war is us fighting him, because first they had to fight him because he went for them first.
Yes.
And they was like, no, we ain't going. it's a war. Now we like, nah, we ain't going.
We ain't going.
So we gonna have to fight, and that's why our fight is spiritual.
We wrestle not against what?
Flesh and blood.
Man, listen, he straight up said he sent for us. He came for us.
Yep. And had he remained, he would have took a whole bunch more.
Yes. He said nobody up there would have been
left.
able to be there.
That's how slick he is.
He's like a chameleon.
That's why you got to hear that voice. Then we just had that in Shabbat.
Yep, you got to hear that
know
voice.
That voice.
Listen. A chapter of divine comfort. Chapter 56. Then came the... Oh, yes.
Oh, no, I was going to say, that's acting crazy because we wrestle not against flesh and blood because our original state was taken from us. And we, once Mashiach comes back, we'll be restored to our original state.
Our original,
That's when we'll fight in the war because that's the only way we can fight the war. So right now, we're since we're in these bodies, everything has to be spiritual.
I know exactly what you mean, though. But when we have that fight, we have to be in the spiritual body because we have to fight him spiritually.
Because that's what they was just explaining, Adam, where Adam was saying, before they failed, they
Can
were
y'all hear him?
Yes.
They were powerful and stuff like that, were able to do certain things. Or like that, but now they can't because they
ain't got that
body.
Said,
animal bodies or flesh bodies or whatever.
Yeah. Let us know if you can hear him. If not, we're gonna make him move closer.
Right. He can sit next to me.
Time. So let us know if you just heard Abram. Clearly, not if you faintly heard him.
Right. All right. Chapter 56. And that was good, Abe. A chapter of divine comfort. Then came the word of Elohim to Adam and said to him, "O Adam, look at that garden of joy, and at this earth of toil. And behold, the garden is full of angels. But look at yourself, alone on this earth with Satan, whom you obeyed."
Wow. That's cold. It's tight, but it's right.
It's tight, but it's right. Okay, Dad says they can hear. Okay, everyone can hear you. Good. Okay. Said, yet if you had submitted and been obedient to me and had kept my word, you would be with my angels in my garden. But when you transgressed and obeyed Satan, you became his guest among his angels that are full of wickedness, and you came to this earth that brings forth to you thorns and thistles. Wow, that is crazy. He said, now look at that.
This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted.
You on the earth with Hasatan himself, just you and Hua, and listen, just take me out. Now I understand why you died
with
8
all
times.
the deceitful angels. You could have been with Michael and Raphael and Gabriel and Penuel
and all the L's. Okay? All the L's. You could have been chilling with him. But here you go, wanting to be listening to his voice. "O Adam, ask him who deceived you to give you the divine nature he promised you." Oh, listen, I love it. Promised you, or to make you a garden as I had made for you, or to fill you with the same bright nature with which I had filled you. Ask him to make you a body like the one I made you, or to give you a day of rest as I gave you, or to create within you a reasonable soul as I created for you, or to take you from here to some other earth than this one which I gave you. But, O Adam, he will not fulfill even one of the things he told you. Acknowledge then my favor towards you and my mercy on you, my creature, that I have not avenged you for your transgression against me, but in my pity for you I have promised you that at the end of the great 5.5 days, I will come and save you. Then Elohim, and again to Adam, said again to Adam and Hua, "Get up, go down from here, before the cherub with a sword of fire in his hands destroy you." Listen, I love the pettiness though. He said, go ahead, ask the one that deceived you to fulfill everything that he told you.
Yeah, why are you coming to me?
Why
you followed his order. Tell him to make you a world.
Listen.
A garden.
Ask him if he can make you a body like the one I gave you. You wanted it so bad, it was so appealing to you.
Yep.
See it.
Yep.
See, that's one of them hard talks, like when you get the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, he right though.
Yep. Where the kingdom he promised you. Go get that one.
Go get it. Obviously, what I did wasn't enough for him. But you know what? At the end of the day, he ain't going to fulfill none of that because he's still Satan. He's still got the same character. Like I said, 5.5 days. Right.
Same word.
Same word.
Yahuwah the same. Yesterday, today, and forever.
He ain't changed a bit. Then he had the nerve to say, not the nerve, because he is the nerve, okay? But he had the nerve to say, get out before this cherub kill you, boy. Yeah. Get out of here.
He was coming for you like that. Yeah,
well,
he wasn't playing. He wasn't playing.
Dad, you know I live for the sarcasm. And Joanna, you live for it too. So I'm sure you heard that sarcasm good and strong, okay? He said, get out of here before you get destroyed. And then I'll have to come down and send my word, okay? You ain't going to have to beat your chest to die again.
Okay.
He going to come for you. But Adam's heart was comforted. That's a strong heart because I don't think my heart would have been all the sarcasm in that.
Maybe he just like hearing how many days, because maybe he's making sure Yahuwah ain't changed his mind. I don't know. Because now it seems like he's comforted always right after but then he go back.
It's almost like a strong rebuke, though.
Sorry, because he misses the voice that he heard all the time.
Oh.
You should have heard my producer. She said because he misses the voice that he heard all the time. So he do dumb stuff all the time.
Yeah, so he can at least hear his voice. That's possible.
That's very possible. I like that. All right, y'all. Let's see what he gonna do. Is he gonna get up and run or no? But Adam's heart was comforted by Elohim's word to him. I don't know if I would have been comforted. I think I would have been crying. And he worshipped before him. And Elohim commanded his angels to escort Adam and Hua to the cave with joy. He said, listen, take them to the cave, but make sure you do it with a smile, okay? Because they already think I'm coming for them. I told them 5.5 days.
Oh.
Man. Cave with joy instead of fear that had come over them. Then the angels took up Adam and Hua and brought them down from the mountain by the garden with songs and psalms until they arrived at the cave. There the angel began to comfort and to strengthen them, and then departed from them towards heaven to their Creator, who had sent them. But after the angels had departed from Adam and Hua, Satan came. Satan came with shamefacedness. Okay, come on, word. And stood at the entrance of the cave in which were Adam and Hua. He then called to Adam and said, "Oh, Adam, come, let me speak to you." No, he didn't. Then Adam came out the cave thinking he was one of Elohim's angels that was come to give him some good counsel. It is important to know his voice.
For real. It said he came shamefaced, like he was all like, Adam, just come hear my side of the story. There's another side. And you're going to come thinking this, what? Remember, he ain't walking up in the cave. Why is he telling you to come out? Yep. If you a real angel, come in. That's always the test.
That's always.
Come in.
Anytime when you be like, whoa, it's me. The angel come right where you are. He meets you where you are.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's going on? You just had a good old song. Y'all was singing it out.
Yep.
And you just come out. Okay, y'all. Bear with me. Yes, somebody said, why, Adam? Why? Shaking my head. We all shaking our heads, okay? This is his testimony. Therefore, I fell.
He's going to tell him why. I got to hear this.
Chapter 57. But when Adam came out and saw his hideous figure, he
saw him.
Maybe the Most High allowed him to see.
Or maybe he's going to play on the hideous figure.
Maybe. Listen, maybe I should continue reading.
Yes, let's do this.
Okay. But when Adam came out and saw his hideous figure, he was afraid of him and said to him, who are you? Then Satan answered and said to him, it is I who hid myself within the serpent. Wait, this is a part of the truth. Let's see how he gonna mix this with a whole lie.
Let's do this.
And who spoke to Hua, and who enticed her until she obeyed my command. I am he who sent her, using my deceitful speech to deceive you, until you both ate of the fruit of the tree and abandoned the command of Elohim. But when Adam heard these words from him, he said to him, can you make me a god? Listen, I know that Most High told you to ask him, but he didn't really mean to ask him.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see, because maybe he being sarcastic.
Because I'm gonna see.
Okay.
You do a cliffhanger, I'll punch you.
Yeah.
All right, no cliffhanger right here. All right. All right. Somebody said, poor Adam, he just lost. I don't know. Y'all listen, I don't know. All right. But when Adam heard these words from him, he said to him, can you make me a garden as Elohim made for me? Or can you clothe me in the same bright nature in which Elohim had clothed me? Where is the divine nature you promised to give me? Where is that slick speech of yours that you had with us at first?
Okay, maybe he being sarcastic.
When we were in the garden, then Satan said to Adam, do you think that when I have promised one something that I would actually deliver it to him or fulfill my word? Of course not.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Okay, so he's apparently giving you all the truth, sir. He said, of course not. For I myself have never even thought of obtaining what I promised. Therefore I fell, and I made you fall by that for which I myself fell, and with you also. Whosoever accepts my counsel falls thereby. But now, O Adam, because you fell, you are under my rule, and I am king over you, because you have obeyed me and have transgressed against your Elohim. Neither will there be any deliverance from my hands until the day promised you by your Elohim. Again, he said, because we do not know the day agreed on with you by your Elohim. We don't know the day agreed on with you by your Elohim, nor the hour in which you shall be delivered. For that reason, we will multiply war and murder on you and your descendants after you. This is our will and our good pleasure, that we may not leave one of the sons of men to inherit our orders in heaven. For as to our home, O Adam, it is in burning fire, and we will not stop our evil doing. No, not one day, not 1 hour. And I, O Adam, shall set you on fire when you come into the cave to live there. When Adam heard these words, he cried and mourned and said to Hua, hear what he said, that he will not fulfill any of what he told you in the garden. Did he really then become king over us? But we will ask Elohim, who created us, to deliver us out of his hands.
At least they gonna ask him. He had to.
Wait, Joanna said Hasatan is a judge.
What I thought he was trying to do was get that 5,500 day. Like, I thought he was gonna say, we don't know when but they don't know when it's gonna happen. So he said, since we don't know, with every generation, we're gonna make war with them.
War and murder.
Yes, because we don't know. So everybody that come along, expect it.
He's gonna fight to the end.
Yes.
And y'all see, he is not letting up, because we constantly being killed.
He said, no, not 1 day nor 1 hour.
He ain't letting up. Yeah, somebody said he finally told the truth. Listen, I find no faults in there. He said, of course not.
Please.
I never had no intention. Are you serious? You thought? That's
I'm glad they don't know the day, though. He said, we don't know the day agreed upon. We don't know about that 5,500.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He don't
know this.
Anybody?
Since we don't know, we just making war.
Coming after your descendants.
Yes.
Man, this is so happening today, y'all. About sunset and on the 53rd day. Chapter 58. Y'all should be happy that I didn't do a cliffhanger because that would have been real good.
No, she would have got hit.
Okay.
By everybody in the room. She would have got gang jumped. Is that what you call it? Jumped in.
Whatever it would have been, it wouldn't have been good for my sake. Okay.
On camera.
Somebody said this is better than The Young and the Restless in the 80s. Listen, that came in the 90s. That's still going on 2020, okay? Joanna said, yes, Nashawn. Chapter 58. Then Adam and Hua spread their hands before Elohim, praying and begging him to drive Satan away from them so that he cannot harm them or force them to deny Elohim. Then Elohim sent to them at once his angel, who drove away Satan from them. This happened about sunset on the 53rd day after they had come out of the garden. Then Adam and Hua went into the cave and stood up and turned their faces to the ground to pray to Elohim. But before they prayed, Adam said to Hua, look, you have seen what temptations have befallen us in this land. Come, let us get up and ask Elohim to forgive us the sins we have committed. And we will not come until, what does it say? We will not come out until the end of the day next to the 40th. And if we die together in entreating Elohim, nope, I skipped it. Sorry, y'all. Let me go back. All right, so come, let us get up and ask Elohim to forgive us the sins we have committed. And we will not come out until the end of the day next to the 40th. And if we die in here, he will save us. Then Adam and Hua got up and joined together entreating Elohim. They continued praying like this in the cave. Neither did they come out of it by night or by day, until their prayers went up out of their mouths like a flame of fire. So he planning that, listen, I plan on dying again. You know, you can just raise me up. At
least this time they praying.
Right. Okay, Nashawn, don't powwow me. I said this is, Abram, this is better than the Game of Thrones.
It is, though. It's a fight for the throne.
Right. Literally, it really is. The kingdom, huh? Mm-hmm. Say this word, 8th.
Apparition.
There you go. Of Satan to Adam and Hua. Chapter 59. But Satan, the hater of all good, did not allow them to finish their prayers. Girl. For he called to his host, and they came, all of them. Then he said to them, since Adam and Hua, whom we deceived, have agreed together to pray to Elohim night and day, and to beg him to deliver them, and since they will not come out of the cave until the end of the 40th day, and since they will continue their prayers as they have both agreed to do, that he will deliver them out of our hands and restore them to their former state, see what we shall do to them. And his host said to him, power is yours, O our Lord, to do what you will.
Oh, them little fallen angels is just doing.
They believe
what you want.
They like whatever you say.
Yeah.
Whatever you
like.
Okay. Then came the word of
no 3.
Then Satan, great in wickedness, that's the only thing he great at, in wickedness, took his host and came into the cave. Oh, they went in. They went in. All right, in the cave, came into the cave in the 30th night of the 14th days and 1. And he beat Adam and Hua until he left them dead. Yeah, I did not make that up. See, he was mad because they still trusted and believed even after being banished. Yep. Wow. Okay. Beat him dead. Okay. Then came the word of Elohim to Adam and Hua, who raised them from their suffering. And Elohim said to Adam, be strong and be not afraid of him who has just come to you. But Adam cried and said, where were you, O my Elohim, that they should punish me with such blows, and that this suffering should come over us, over me, and over Hua, your handmaid? Then Elohim said to him, O Adam, see, he is Lord and master of all you have. He who said, I read that right. He who said he would give you divinity. Where is this love for you? And where is the gift he promised? Did it please him just once, O Adam, to come to you, comfort you, strengthen you, rejoice with you, or send his host to protect you? Because you have obeyed him and have yielded to his counsel and have followed his commandment and transgressed mine? Then Adam cried before Yahuwah and said, O Yahuwah, because I transgressed a little, you have severely punished me in return for it. I ask you to deliver me out of his hands, or else have pity on me, and take my soul out of my body now in this strange land. Then Elohim said to Adam, if only there had been this sighing and praying before you transgressed, then would you have rest from the trouble in which you are now. But Elohim had patience with Adam and let him and Hua remain in the cave until they had fulfilled the 40 days. But as to Adam and Hua, their strength and flesh withered from fasting and praying, from hunger and thirst. For they had not tasted either food or drink since they had left the garden. They still ain't ate that watermelon-sized fig. Nor were their functions of their bodies yet settled. And they had no strength left to continue in prayer from hunger. Until the end of the next day, to the 40th, they were fallen down in the cave. Yet what speech escaped from their mouths was only in praises.
So I think this time Yahuwah didn't save them because he needed them to see really the consequence of their actions.
Yeah.
This is what he has in store for you. He only wants to beat you down.
That's it.
I only want to save you.
But he wants to do it. See, and that's so crazy because even in this system, we get beat down in the slickest ways.
Yes.
Like you catch. That's why he's like, man, you listen. He caught me slipping. Like he hit me. Where are you? Like he got me at night. Like sucker punch.
Like he wasn't even supposed to be able to come in here while we was praying. But he had to show them this is how he's going to.
This is the one that says he loves you.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, where's love? Where's
like he's trying to get Adam to like pay attention. Like, dude, the very thing you hearken to is the very thing that seeks to destroy you.
Yes, and you hearken to. But that's just like us today. The political system keeps promising us stuff. The more they promise us, the more they beat us down.
Beat us down.
And he's saying, why do you keep trusting in this system? You keep voting. You keep saying, oh, one day this change
I'm running for city council. Vote for me.
Change go.
Vote no.
Ain't no change came. Ain't no nothing.
No man shall redeem you. That's
He's
no
trying to show us.
Yeah.
It's like he had to show them. Look, maybe if you don't hear what I'm saying, I'm gonna show it to you.
Maybe you can see it.
So I'm gonna let him in the cave this time.
Yes, because this
and
is
he
the first
brought
time.
Everybody is up.
Listen, he jumped.
Now they got gang jumped in. I jumped in because you joined the game, but they got.
Listen, Hua got them hands put on her too. He was like, I don't care if you're female. Listen, back then they didn't care.
Yeah, but not only that, they haven't eaten, and he told them eat.
He did.
They have no strength.
Yeah, but they're nervous about eating that fig because the last time they ate a fig, they got kicked out the garden.
He told them eat, drink, and they still haven't done it.
No, they still scared.
They still in this.
They got PTSD from that one action.
Yeah, y'all better eat that spiritual food.
Listen, where that watermelon
anyway. Right, bringing them back.
Yes, they keep dying, and yes, she said they keep dying anyway. He keep bringing them back. Listen, eat that fruit, and then if you should die,
eat
don't worry.
And drink.
Yeah.
Get some strength.
Yes. Listen, the devil appears like an old man. He offers a place of rest, the very thing that they seek. Chapter 60. Then the 89th day, Satan came to the cave, clad in a garment of light, and girt about with a bright girdle. In his hand was a staff of light, and he looked most awful. But his face was pleasant, and his speech was sweet. He thus transformed himself in order to deceive Adam and Chua. And to make them come out of the cave before they had fulfilled the 40 days. For he said within himself, now that when they had fulfilled the 40 days, fasting and praying, Elohim would restore them to their former state.
So he's always, because remember, he don't know the time. So he figured, oh no, if they make it to 40 days, they're gonna be restored. I'm lost.
Yep.
So he gonna try to break
He
that
be staying
up.
on top of them.
Yeah. And that's
They
what he
straight
just told
going
them. We
through
making
mentally.
war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Said fulfill the 40 days. For he said within himself of the cave before they had fulfilled the 40 days. For he said within himself, sorry. Now that when they had fulfilled the 40 days, fasting and praying, Elohim would restore them to their former state. But if he did not do so, he would still be favorable to them. And even if he had not mercy on them, would he yet give them something from the garden to comfort them, as already twice before? Then Satan drew near the cave in this fair appearance and said, "O Adam, get up, stand up, you and Hua, and come along with me to a good land, and do not be afraid. I am flesh and bones like you. And at first I was a creature that Elohim created."
Oh, because he's coming as an old man.
As an old man.
Yeah. Now, y'all
Listen,
know
but
y'all the only two.
You the only one.
Y'all ain't had baby the first. Where the old man come from?
Let's see, y'all. And it was so that when he created me, he placed me in a garden in the north. See, they on the east side.
Yeah. He said I was on the other side.
Yeah. So you don't know.
Yeah.
On the border of the world. And he said to me, "Stay here." And I remained there according to his word. Neither did I transgress his commandment. Then he made a slumber to come over me, and he brought you, O Adam, out of my side, but did not make you stay with me. But Elohim took you in his divine hand and placed you in a garden to the eastward. Then I worried about you, for that while Elohim had taken you out of my side, he had not let you stay with me. But Elohim said to me, "Do not worry about Adam, whom I brought out of your side. No harm will come to him. For now I have brought out of his side a help meet for him, and I have given him joy by doing so." Then Satan said again, "I did not know how it is you are in this cave, nor anything about this trial that has come over you, until Elohim said to me, Behold, Adam has transgressed." So you're going to make it seem like he messy.
Mm-hmm.
"He whom I had taken out of your side, and Hua also, whom I took out of his side, and I have driven them out of the garden. I have made them live in a land of sorrow and misery, because they transgressed against me and have obeyed Satan. And look, they are in suffering until this day, the 80th. Then Elohim said to me, "Get up, go to them, and make them come to your place, and suffer not that Satan come near them, and afflict them, for they are now in great misery, and lie helpless from their hunger." He further said to me, "When you have taken them to yourself, give them to eat of the fruit of the tree of life, and give them to drink of the water of peace, and clothe them in a garment of light, and restore them to their former state of grace, and leave them not in misery, for they came from you. But grieve not over them, nor repent of that which has come over them." But when I heard this, I was sorry, and my heart could not patiently bear it for your sake, O my child. But, O Adam, when I heard the name of Satan, I was afraid. And I said within myself, "I will not come out, because he might trap me as he did my children, Adam and Hua." And I said, "O Elohim, when I go to my children, Satan will meet me in the way and war against me as he did against them." Then Elohim said to me, "Fear not. When you find him, hit him with the staff that is in your hand, and do not be afraid of him, for you are of old standing, and he shall not prevail against you." Then I said, "O my Adonai, I am old and cannot go. Send your angels to bring them." But Elohim said to me, "Angels truly are not like them, and they will not consent to come with them. But I have chosen you to finish tomorrow at 6 p.m.
I ain't gonna hit her.
Because it's 49 minutes.
Cool. So he actually said, I'm your daddy.
I'm your daddy.
I'm the baby daddy.
I'm that baby's daddy.
I'm both y'all daddy.
Somebody said, say, what is it? Saint Old Nick. Right. This dude is really, listen, his lies is so smooth.
It is. That was
First
smooth.
off, you mentioning yourself so many times, like, but I'm afraid that Satan's gonna come and get me and kill me,
like he did you guys,
like he did my children.
Yeah.
First off, how arrogant to place yourself above Elohim, though. You see that?
Yes.
Like my children.
Yes. Yes. So basically, he's telling Adam, "You're not the son of Elohim.
You're mine.
You're my son. I was here first. He took you from my side.
Yes.
Then he took you from your side. So therefore, you are my children.
You're my children." Joanna goes on to say, like I said, Hasatan is a jerk. Right. Yes. Mom says deceiver. Absolutely.
That is such the smoothest lie.
Smooth. Like
and he came as an old man.
Yes.
So you would know I got years on you.
And just letting you know, why you haven't heard me, because I've been asleep.
Yeah,
it was a sleep,
and I was on the north side.
I was on the north side because y'all was on the east side.
Yeah,
and then
that's why you ain't seen me.
You ain't seen me. He's getting joy out of torturing them. Listen, brother is clever. Okay.
Yes,
he is clever. He definitely
needs to get that, because remember, he don't know the timetable. All he knows, it might be over right now. It might be over right. He don't know. He does not know.
Let me close this book because I already saw something.
Cheater.
You might as well finish it.
Nope, I might as well not.
You make me want to look. Let me close it.
Nope. Listen, y'all. Tune in tomorrow, okay? Tune in tomorrow. Becca, what you doing?
I'm going back over what you guys already read because I was disciplining your daughter.
Oh, my bad. You're right. This is why we must pay attention now. Yeah, because he will literally transform to the very thing you desire. You listen.
If it seemed too good to be true,
it is.
It is. Especially if it goes against his word.
Yes.
I think that's one of the things, because somebody brought something up. How do we know?
Yes.
And he said, if it's aligned with his word, then we know it's the right kind of angel. This does not align with his word. He told you 5,500.
And then he told you to stay in your area. Stay on the east side. Okay.
And he telling you to go to the north. You're going to get the tree of life. You're going to get the water.
He already told you that stuff wasn't for you. He said you're not going to get that until 5,500 days. You're not getting that water and you're not getting that fruit.
Yes.
And he told you because when you will have it, it's going to be with all your descendants. So, bro, like how you can't grasp this?
Whose report will you believe?
I don't care how it looks, because it looked real convincing.
It looked good, it sound good, but
it don't line up. Listen, it don't line up. This is happening right now, deceiving the nation. Absolutely. We are completely deceived.
Sound too good?
It is too good. Well.
Oh, please. I know it's so, I can't pray this because it doesn't happen. I'll be like, please, just let Adam not fall.
Listen, he might as well beat his chest, because what I saw.
You already died 9 times. Yeah, be quiet.
Yeah.
You know, we're already on number 9, and he done died.
Let's see. Yeah, the book of Adam and Eve. It's like that. Oh, it's good. It's good. Good to see you, Yada, Yadi, Yadao. Good to see you.
You can't pronounce my name.
No, it's new. He knew. But good to see you. All right, y'all. So listen, we gonna you not right. Yeah, listen, you like that little, you know, I tried to make it seem like what it was, but y'all know. All right, so y'all, we'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Y'all don't be late, because what I saw, you just wanna be in there. Cause that's how your face gonna look. That right there. You see that?
Really?
That's how y'all gonna look. And you see that? It's gonna y'all gonna be doing that.
I'm gonna need you to stop doing it.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
I'm
Listen, okay, make sure
now.
you get the book, okay? Secret.net, so you can keep up and follow along with us, all right? You know I ain't right, but that's all right. All right, so thank y'all for tuning in to Story Time.
Story time. Story time.
Bye.
Shalom.
Yes, hit the like button and subscribe. Shout out to the 80 subscribers who love truth. Yes. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Tomorrow. Yes, it's only a day away. That's right. It's only a day away.
It's only
What's your Facebook page? I don't have a Facebook page, but also I have a Instagram too. So you can follow Storytime _WWF. And that's actually going to go, we do readings on that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but that actually goes more in depth.
History. It's more history.
Okay, so this is, if you knew, this is scripture, which we do Monday through Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday is at 6 p.m. Thursday, we do it at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I don't know where you're located. But yeah, thank you for tuning. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. So see y'all tomorrow. Bring your comments, bring them thumbs, them like and subscribe, y'all. Let's go. Let's get this truth out of here. Bye.
Shalom.
Shalom, family.